Good morning, beautiful. I hope you slept well last night. I hope I didn't move too much. No, did I? You look beautiful even in the morning. I hope I'm not being too loud. I just don't want you to, you know, feel uncomfortable, disoriented. I hope the light isn't too much either. I made sure to close the blinds for you. I know how much you hate the light in the morning. I myself slept really, really good. I was really tired after yesterday. After the date we had, of course. The day-long date. I had so much fun. I had forgotten how it was to go on a date with you, especially such a long date. Yes, I know. We didn't have much time before and it wasn't my fault. Or yours. But, I can't help but feeling guilty about the situation. I mean, it is because of work that I have to leave so often and don't get to see you so much. But, in any case, I am here since yesterday. I remember it so well. I'd like to relive it if possible. Maybe some of these days. I know I don't have many more days here before I have to leave again, but we can maybe do this sometime, some other time. You picked me up from the airport. I didn't have a car. My car is in another state for the time being, and I just couldn't. So you picked me up. When I saw you, I was the happiest man alive. I hadn't seen you in like 2 weeks. And it's so sad to admit that it's such a common thing for me to be that absent. But technology helps nowadays, right? It would have been much harder in the 18th or 19th century, even the 20th. Well, the early 20th. But the point is that you picked me up and I was so happy about it. And then we went to eat directly. Do you remember the place? I mean, it was yesterday. Just a bad fast food restaurant. We didn't have time to organize anything. I didn't even know I was coming back home for the longest time. But then, with this whole situation, they got me some days off, even though I still have to go back, while they're handling all of that. They didn't need me. I mean, everything's closed, and I could barely even travel. But I'm here, and we ate. I don't remember what place it was. I don't remember if it was McDonald's, Burger King, some of those places. I know you would have liked much more to go to a fancier place. But I also know that what you wanted more than anything is to be with me and eat with me. Just having those conversations that we had, and it was so great. And when we were done, you weren't done with me. Not yet. So we went to the park, spent some time without my phone because if I didn't turn it off, I would have received call after call like any other day. So we're just in touch with nature there, I guess. A bit more, at least. Both with our phones disabled. I needed that, I I I have to thank you for making me do that. I know I didn't want to do it at first, but the what if I get an important call situation. But they did give me the day off, and even though they would still call me because I know they would, I chose actively to be with you and spend time, more distinct time and reserved time with you. Because you are much more important than my job. You're much more important than anything to me. My beautiful, beautiful girl. I know. I won't be cheesy anymore. But you are the most important thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I don't know really what I did to deserve someone like you. No. Don't make me shut up about this. I know I said I wouldn't be cheesy, but this is the truth. You're just that important to me. I hope you remember that. Don't get it stuck in your head, though. I don't want you to be cocky about it or arrogant or any of that. I just want you to remember that I'm here for you and you hold a special space in my heart and you're up there in my priority list. And if I had more time at work, I would do this and what we did yesterday much more often. I promise that when I find a new job, a better job, I will definitely spend more time with you. I'll make that one of the special requirements for me, I guess. I mean, with this position, I can do that kind of thing. Not in that company, though. I'll have to find a new one, a better one. Hopefully here in the city. Hopefully you will allow me to go to all-day dates with you. Hopefully once every month at least. And a little date every week. At least once. Once a week, I meant. Yes. Well, isn't that something else? That we can just talk about this in person and not talk about the idea of doing it sometime. I miss this. And I miss you, of course. I'm glad that we could do it. Let me just... I want to hold you. And I want to kiss you. Let me just unwrap your... Yes. Let me just do that. That's better. So let me hug you. Just for a few minutes. Let me talk to you. Whisper in your ear. Like we used to do before. You enjoyed it. I'm sure of it. I enjoyed as well. I enjoy feeling your warmth for the first time in weeks. I enjoy knowing that you're here for me as I am here for you. Like last night that I felt you entirely. But we're not going to talk about that. This is supposed to be a wholesome moment, not a spicy one. Unless you want to. Let me just kiss you on the cheek once or twice. And then we can go on with our lives. You can go to work. And I can go on waiting for you to come back. That's what you've had to do for the longest time, so it's only fair. So just a kiss on the cheek. The other, you're getting addicted, maybe? There you go. That's all you wanted, right? And you are all I wanted. I guess it was a win-win situation after all. I know. It's time to get up. I just want to lay here with you. Just a bit more. Maybe a minute or two. Maybe half an hour. Depends on what you want to do.